today, and the feeling was to get back on the horse and build our way back to confidence, and I feel like we've done that. Personally, I think it's one of the best things
we've ever made. The figures look incredible. We've got the story, you squat down, you can see the fin above the water, you've got the buoy below.
Yeah.
I feel like we've really nailed this one.
I don't know tons about Lego, but I do hear Brickman say a few things several times. A, water is hard.
Yeah.
B, people are hard.
Yeah.
You guys have done both. Brickman, is that a factor?
Why?
We just wanted to challenge ourselves.
It's an elimination. You guys cannot help but make beautiful Lego. The look on the poor lady's face where she's freaking out, it's really hard to do. They're all awesome. It's absolutely amazing. The problem is, it's above and out the front, but not below. Her legs, for example's sake, whilst, yes, they're dangling underneath, they're all out the front. And likewise with your swimmer here, I mean, the kid's technically below. Is it enough? I really feel that potentially today you could be facing elimination because you didn't listen to the brief.
We felt like we were top 2 material this time.
Now we're like,
we
could be out.
I think we've really nailed the brief. With the worm, there's this really strong connective element between above and below. And aesthetically, we're really happy with our retro vibe. We've got everything we want in this build. We love it.
Just the attack of the radioactive multi-jawed earthworm. Like, you put a grandma in a wheelchair there. Like, you're really cranking the heartstrings of how... It's the 50s. You didn't have to do it in a period, but does it add for you, Brickman?
Yeah, it sure does. It makes you feel like you're there. It adds atmosphere. So I really appreciate and understand that.
In terms of it being an above and below world, what do you love about it?
Because there is a giant radioactive earthworm. Yeah. We can clearly see the above is setting the scene, and we have continuous action happening below. We've clearly got a toxic spill of some description. Mind you, in the 50s, you could pretty much drink that stuff in the 1950s. When we were thinking about this challenge of above and below, this is exactly what we were thinking of. It's awesome. Well done.
Thank you so much.
On you guys, well done.
We're wrapped with our build, and to have Brickman like recognise that and, you know, say we pulled it off is really awesome.
We're actually really proud of what we've done today.
With something like Christmas, we had so many ideas and so many things that we wanted to cram into this build. That was the challenge, that was the difficult part.
I like it, and I think my kids will be proud.
Yeah. Welcome to the North Pole.
It's great to be here. Brickman, where do you sit in how this has been executed, above and below?
Well, you've definitely ticked the above and below box. No, absolutely no question of that. When I heard the challenge above and below, this is what I was thinking of. The idea is absolutely outstanding. I myself personally, I love to build cutaway models. I love to slice things in half and you can see all the fun stuff that's happening, and you've done an amazing job of cutting Santa's workshop in half. However, you had this idea about Santa was going to be launching. Yeah. That kind of went by the wayside.
We just ran out of time.
Yeah, OK. If you had had the sleigh and the reindeers coming up like this,
yeah,
it'd be like, oh, he's coming from below ground.
Yeah.
I can really see what was underneath. And then you put in the whole launch countdown. Is that part of the underground, that there's a big notice to all the elves that Santa's launching in 42 minutes? Or is it just there as a picture frame to try and explain what your story is? As we know, the Lego needs to do the talking, not have frightfully obvious signs. You know, I think it's one of the best ideas, if not the best idea. The only thing I'm a little bit concerned about is the execution. Well done.
Thank you.
Love it, guys.
We ran out of time again, which is our own fault, but it's not great feedback.
No.
We really pushed ourselves with this build, both technically, time-wise.
It was the hardest one we've done by far.
The expression on the farmer looks great. I think he's in a really good pose. The rabbit's fun. It's come together really well, and I'm super proud.
What percentage chance did you give this trend of us being here with it all hanging on?
Very small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Brickman, from your perspective, what boxes is this ticking for you as an above and below build?
Good old Farmer Joe, you had a fair bit of struggle with him and it didn't quite go exactly the way you wanted it to go. However, you got it on there.
Can I ask a rabbit question to you, Brickman? How are you feeling about it?
Your bunny down the bottom here, scale doesn't necessarily play. However, this is by far the most difficult technical build that you've done on this show. And I've got to say, you've executed it really, really well. I'm so, so proud of you guys for taking a huge risk on this. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome, guys. Well done.
Hearing those words from Brickman just means the world. All that effort and that struggle we went through was not for nothing.
I am really happy with what we've made today. The story is clear as day. These people have just discovered this world. And that pterodactyl's about to come grab that cage. I think we've ticked our boxes.
You're calling a Lego volume win? Like there's
Yeah,
a lot
sure.
of like
Volume?
you have ticked volume for sure.
And you've clearly got a whole world above and a whole world below. So you've really hit the criteria. Your above world, the first thing that I like, it's eye-catching. You can really see it. And that's invited me then to have a look further, to investigate all the cool stuff. So then if we were to go to the below half of our key pterodactyl, I love the fact that it's red and it's bright and it's really colourful and really catches your eye. However, I would have loved to have seen that a lot further forward. And you've built a lot of work on the sides of your models, but it gets lost from front on. But I can clearly see what the story is. There's an amazing above and there's an amazing below. Well done.
Awesome, guys. Well done.
Thank you. I'm pretty sure we're going to be top 2. I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it right now.